I got skills with the rock.
And you be costing like Steve Austin. Steady flossing with cash out from hitting mash burn.
On the break, you want me to take it? He's took with a left, right, it should. Look,
More steals than Ricky Hand from the Pac-10.
I ain't new to this. I give assists like a high school tutor. But who the hell said being a kid was easy? But ain't nothing going on but cash and be ballin'. But I guess they all is 'cause they hear a brother fallin'. Don't sweat it, everything's gonna be alright. Let's go back a few years to be exact. High school, the fools didn't know how to act. The St. Joe's, the host treated me different. But I was good on the dribble like an infant. And it went all down the corner playing. And you see Berkeley, I was the man. Every week, my name in the Campanelli. J Kid kicking ass like Jim Kelly.
Yeah, I was concerned if this is going to be a good day for you or not because, the Mavericks won. I don't know how much you hate Mavericks wins, so.
Yeah, man. A clock wrong at least twice a day. Unfortunately, it was wrong. It was wrong on just one time today. For my losing streak for the Dallas Mavericks. But yeah, man, it doesn't. Listen, it doesn't prove anything. The Mavericks still gonna get the 50. The 50.
We all know what it is. Spot.
No, you're not. You're still 10 games back of the 10 spot. But listen, it just proves to what I'm saying about all you Cleveland Cavalier fans out there. Listen, you got two number twos, in Spider Mitchell and the Beard.
Wow! Because you don't get what you want, now you want to insult.
They are. I mean, listen.
Donovan Mitchell and broken hand little.
Just listen. It don't matter if you got a broken hand. Listen, you got one guy.
You want to talk down on broken hand?
Listen, you got one guy. Well, both guys that move east to west. They have been in both conferences. One guy haven't got to a conference championship. Yeah, he doesn't get any slander like the other superstars do in Donovan Mitchell. And the other guy has been to a conference final, been to an NBA final, and failed in all of them. In the Beard Man, James Harden. So it just proves my point that Boston is going to come out the East. And with that, we have the Mavericks getting a win.
You should know that Pierre was at the game today, front row. He sent me a picture of Dwight Powell out there checking in or whatever. Yeah, he was. Yeah. Pierre was there at the game. He out there in Cleveland, so he was at the game. Got a picture of his guy Dwight Powell. So the greatest, Maverick legend.
Pierre, that tells me all I need to know about you thinking your chances of the Cleveland Cavaliers. You went to a Cavs game with James Harden. You went to a Cavs game with Spider Mitchell. You went to a Cavs game with all them stars, and you went to the Cavs game to take a picture of Dwight Powell. That lets me know all.
Pierre said they owed him this win.
That lets me know all I need to know about the Cleveland Cavaliers. Listen, the Mavs got a win. That's real cute. That's real cute. The Mavs got a win. They got a good bounce back win against the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're not going anywhere. Big time games, all around games for Cooper Swag. Also but all the guys. Ryan Nembhard showed up. Every guy showed up to play today. But before we get into that, I want to say congratulations. Congratulations to, you see I got this hat on, to my Carter Cowboys, my alma mater, winning the Division II state championship in basketball, beating Lamar, beating them down 67-41. Congratulations, my alma mater. We back, baby. You thought we was gone. No, we just took the time off, baby. We right back here. We right back here dominating like we always do. To the CC, shout out to the CC, and also Kimball, also the other school, little brother over there. Bosh.
Shout out to Tovash.
Tovash, yeah, they got a little Mickey Mouse win over there too.
Pierre said he went to see Coop.
Oh, he went to see Coop. So you know what I know? Spider Mitchell ain't going nowhere again this year.
Wow.
But Dallas Kimmer beat Fort Bend. Also, so shout out to Boss, my little brother and his little brother team getting a win. But congratulations to Carter and Kimball.
Man, you might have disrespectful today because the Mavericks didn't give you what you want, man. Everybody's little brother did. Now you talking down on little Donovan Mitchell and broke hand James Harden. What's up?
Why you calling him broke hand James Harden? You just call him James Harden. Why so broke hand James?
I'm just saying now you coming at everybody. You want smoking everybody, man. Tobias is little and his team is little. Campbell is little.
Listen, let me tell you something. James Harden broke hand ain't the reason why he ain't going nowhere. It's because he chokes every time he gets to the playoffs.
Remember the Mavs playing the Cavs last year, the night before they traded Luka? I was robbed. Oh yeah, the house Max Strus built.
Yeah, the house Max Strus built. Yeah, and Max Strus was awesome tonight, man. I think he was perfect on the field. He every three he had 22 points. He came
of course he
was.
Of course he was. It was the house he built. He better be awesome.
Yeah, well, he saw the Mavericks too. You know, he loves the Mavericks. He loves looking at some uniform for some reason. He turned into a superstar. But yeah, man. Listen. Flag. Najee Marshall. I'm putting it right now. Najee Marshall is my player of the game. He came out, set the tone. He said he took it personal that the Mavs lost that way on Friday night to the Cleveland Cavaliers. He took responsibility. He took ownership of it in his post-game interviews. Oak Cliff's finest, and he came out and set the tone. So my bFb DFW player of the game, Najee Marshall, getting that thing done for the Dallas Mavericks. Next up for the Mavericks.
Let's get into the highlights real quick.
Yeah, next up for the Mavericks tomorrow night.
For flag, mid-range, rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
Wait a minute, the Mavericks on the back-to-back?
Over these Mavs.
Yeah, Mavericks play the Pels tomorrow night.
The Pelicans? I got the Pelicans on a Monday night?
That's how bad it is.
Oh, my God.
How bad it is. Yeah, don't wake you out. You got the Pelicans on a Monday night. You ain't dreaming. It's actually reality.
I'm dreaming.
You better wake your ass up.
I'm dreaming.
Because it's happening.
We're going streaking in. We could beat the Cavaliers. I know we could beat the Pelicans tomorrow night.
That's probably the reason why you probably lose to the Pelicans tomorrow. But anything's possible. Mavericks are still in the 7th spot, still in good position to get a top 5 seed.
The Cavaliers were light work anyway.
Yeah, you told no lies there. They proved it this afternoon they lightweight. So, speaking of lightweight, man, Max Christie with that feathery three, that broke hand James Harden. This guy right here, with a lay-in, for the Cavs. For the Cavs, Dean Wade, he was doing his job. Look at her. The Mavericks actually started small today. They started PJ at the 5. Right there. Really disappointed. in my guy Evan Mobley. You got a mouse in the house and you don't dominate. Evan Mobley sitting up there with just
sound like he was the mouse in the house.
Sitting there with just 18-11. He should have had a 40-point game. They had no centers out there. That's on James Harden flopping away. And this game was.
Come on, man. What was that you said about Marcus Mariota? Man, he can see air through his hand.
He actually was, man. He put his head up there.
That's what you told me about Marcus Mariota.
Yeah, man, that was true, man. He put his head up in that light. And the light's in the sky. You can see light coming through his hand. He was dumb.
Pierre has sent me a picture of a back shot of Dwight Powell. Look like he's coaching on the floor right now.
Well, if that's true, that's reason enough to know the Cleveland Cavaliers ain't going no damn place. You got people out there. You got out coached by a guy who can't really play. Good Lord. That's Max Strus, man. He had on fleek tonight, man. I think he hit every shot he took tonight. This afternoon.
I'm not even going to watch this game.
That was his first 2 shot. Bam and bam.
And am I understand Clay didn't play tonight?
So what now? No, Clay didn't play tonight.
Yeah, I saw he was doubtful.
Yeah, he's gonna play tomorrow. Give him that rest. So that means probably Chris Middleton probably not gonna play tomorrow. Speaking of Chris Middleton. Yeah, man, right there. That's
I really would think about keeping Chris Middleton.
It's PJ Washington. Listen, I don't need that many 30-year-olds on this team anymore. Oh, and that's what I want Evan Mobley to do. Dominate, man. Dominate. But he didn't. Well, look, Coop swag with the little hezzy mini 3 right there. Mid-range 3. Like that. Man, he had a nice solid game. All-around game for Cooper swag. That's James Harden. That's Donovan Mitchell right there. The greatest number 2 in NBA history. I don't know why people don't give any. Oh, listen, Donovan Mitchell gotta be the most loved superstar player not to actually do nothing in the playoffs. I mean, he gets no gripe from anybody, and he just fails in the playoffs and fails and fails.
Oh man,
I mean, the man failed. I mean, it's the truth, man. The man failed. The man was in the West. He failed. Then he flew to the East. He failed. He don't fail from coast to coast. And I'm just trying to figure out, man, why he getting all this love. The other guys, like Ant-Man, like Luka, they just get torched. Meanwhile, this dude ain't even made it to a conference championship game. He been in the league longer than them 2 guys have. Just saying. Man, oh, look at that outlet right there.
You take an L, man. You go scorch the earth.
Yeah, man. I mean, listen. Let me tell you something, man. I know a loser when I see one. And Donovan Mitchell. Now, in his personal life, listen. He upgraded in his marriage. In his personal life, he living right, man. That's an A+, man. He winning. But in his basketball, professional life, that dude's a loser. That just called spade a spade.
Wow.
That dude's a loser.
Wow.
Tim, the reason why Utah traded him because he lost in. He lost there. And they ain't losing in
Look at that. And Pierre got a signed jersey tonight.
Oh man. Why you
swag?
Pierre, why you didn't ask for a signed jersey from Donovan Mitchell? Oh, because he ain't going nowhere. All right, yeah, I understand.
Wow. Coop swag was dunking all over the place in this game.
Yeah, man. See, he's the dunk on Donovan Mitchell. He ain't number 5'2". To my 6'5", my behind, please. That joker, I'm taller than Donovan Mitchell. Here come another failure right here. Here come another failure. James Harden. I'm ashamed to be related to that guy.
Oh, he got career points tonight. Donovan Mitchell got career points tonight. You don't want to give him love for that, man? Come on, man.
Yeah, it don't mean. Listen. Yes, he got 15. He got 15,000 points and ain't got to no conference final. It don't mean nothing. Ask me about his point total in the playoffs. It ain't up there either because he ain't spent too much time there. At least not long.
Man, he does take a lot of shots.
Speaking of, that's Donovan Mitchell. Oh man, a good dunk, man. Keon. Oh, what a dunk. Look who's swag right here. This good 3 right here. Nice offense run by the Mavericks. And this is when the Mavericks started to pull away right here.
I got one time a year to see the Mavs. Well, we're glad we were able to accommodate.
Well, you saw him, man. You saw him put work. You saw him put work on the Cavaliers tonight, this afternoon. And that hazy stadium they got. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, that stadium, the pyro is it can't be it's gotta be hazardous up there, man. That's smoke-filled arena right there. Good Lord. You talking about a team that needs a new basketball arena.
Who?
Oh, look at this guy right here, man. I mean, that guy just came from Yale. And he came from Yale. He's from Yale.
What's his name?
Palakutas.
Who or what is a Palakutas?
John Palakitas.
Boy, Mass dug deep. They would have got a jabroni, didn't they?
Yeah, but that jabroni actually blew the game open. I mean, you know it's bad. You know it's bad for the Cavs if you sitting up there with James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, and they sitting up here relying on Dennis Schroeder for offense, and that's how it was late in the third and early in the fourth. They relying on Dennis Schroeder.
Pierre said they fog smoke before the tip off and the halftime.
Yeah, man. Man, you need to stop that, man. It's already dark in that arena. Jeez.
Stop it, man. That arena's not too old. That arena's kind of new.
Yeah. Is that the reason why people can't go to the sideline? They break the ankle because the float's so high up on the side of the arena. Please stop it. Get a new arena, Cleveland. Do better. Do better, Cleveland. I know you're post city.
Oh, come on, Marvin Bagley. How you get your ball swatted like that in the air?
Chris Marvin Bagley, man. How many teams that dude done been on? Please.
Former number 2 pick in the draft.
Yeah, unfortunately. Sacramento, listen, a lot of people pay for their job picking that dude number 2. Bloody D-Boss paid for his job, picking that dude number 2. Oh, man. Oh, James Harden. Yes, it don't even, a Mickey Mouse points don't even make no difference. Look at that. We know that's the James Harden. No defense. Ole. Charles Barkley talking about Cleveland Cavaliers gonna win the championship. Yeah, win the East. Yeah, that let you know Cleveland gonna get put out in the first round.
Boy, you are on fire. You are upset. I've never seen you this upset today.
Listen, man.
Because you couldn't get what you want, boy.
You damn right. I couldn't get one. I mean, you sitting there at home. You sitting there at home, and you gonna bash Rocket Arena. You gonna bash Broken Harden. I mean, that Cleveland, the kind of city you just drive through. You don't drive and stop. You just drive through. You just keep. If you got a gas, you gotta go. You gotta ride the gas right out of town. And just stay out the pump gas.
All right, man. Let's get to the presser real quick.
Come on, man. Let's get to the presser.
All right, Coach Kidd's up first.
Okay. Yeah, I thought the energy, the effort, the physicality, the things that we talked about, knowing we didn't play our best at home, and then we had an opportunity to come back, and the group played at a very high level this afternoon. What can you say about what you got from tonight? Yeah, Coop was great. As you can see, that second half of that last game against Cleveland, he started to find his rhythm. He found his rhythm tonight with 10 assists. Najee was great. Our new center, looking at PJ at the 5, going small. I thought that got us moving, the ball moving, got bodies moving, and then I thought Ryan was really good tonight, and Christie too in that starting group. Well, we were just looking at can we generate some more threes, and we thought with him at the 5 we could do that. With Ryan and him being able to generate threes, playing with pace. I thought the energy, the ball was moving there with that first group, and then I thought John was really good for us, being able to come off the bench. I thought his energy, turning down a vet to take his shots. I thought he was really, really good tonight. And so, looking at PJ and JP, they were good. We need that energy because we kind of went small, but we felt that if we can go small and generate threes, we'll have a chance.
What do you like about this 2-game series, kind of like the playoffs, where you get to make adjustments and go small and play them consistently?
Well, I think it was good because we got beat pretty good at home, and so to not have to wait too long to play them again, understanding the things that we made mistakes at home we could correct, and that was just our energy and effort. Was probably one of the worst that we've had all season, and so as a group, this was a character check, and everybody checked in and passed, and so as we know, the schedule keeps coming, and we play another one tomorrow night.
How did they feel about Pucci yesterday?
Yeah, John was great. Just looking at his energy, he competed on defense, and then looking at just the offense of what he gives us offensively was something that we needed.
What do you think of that shot making by Max Strus?
Oh, he was good tonight. 6 for 7 from 3, being out as long as he was. I thought we all thought he might be a little rusty. That was wrong. He looked really good. It looked like he'd been playing all season. Yeah, Najee handling ball decision, being the second or third handler out there with Ryan and Coop definitely helps. But I thought his ability to roll for our guys to be able to find one another, I thought the ball moved a lot more than it has here in the past.
How helpful were guard-to-guard screens in creating that movement? It seemed like you had a lot of success with them.
Yeah, I think being able to look at what Cleveland did to us, we felt that maybe we could look at doing that tonight. And so playing PJ, small five, being able to stretch, having him in the corner or above the break, trying to get Mobley away from the basket due to his, he's a great defender. And so understanding the small was really good, and hopefully we can build on this.
What did you see defensively with PJ at the five? It seemed like that helped create some disruption.
Yeah, I think great hands. Maybe underestimated for shot blocking, but again, being able to rebound the ball for us tonight, he had a double-double, and so being able to help, because that's something that we've struggled with here of late, is being able to rebound the ball, giving up offensive rebounds, and so he really did a great job for us tonight.
And then what are you seeing from Cooper as a passer? It seems like he's been able to really take advantage of other teams.
Yeah, I think he understands how to play the game, and playmaking is something here of late that he's been able to do, find his teammates, and being able to drive, understand that he's going to see a crowd. And so for that, he understands that someone's open, and he's making all the right decisions right now. We have no idea. We'll let you know come game time what we look like. But most likely could be a change, maybe not a change. It's hard to keep it in 2 in a row. Good question. All right, thanks.
Anything to add to what Coach Kidd had to say there? Sounds like he believes we're going streaking too.
Yeah, man, Coach Kidd in a good mood. You saw the look on his face before he said that. He couldn't even believe the Mavs won. Didn't say it was character. He said, "Damn, we looked at that. Damn, we actually played good. We actually played a complete game today, man. I ain't seen that since 2024." But listen, listen, man. He talked about a character check. I remember I told you that Najee Marshall, he's one of the guys in the post game person last game. So he took responsibility of how the Mavericks played. They kind of got pumped around over there, Cleveland. So want to get Cleveland back. Shows more about Cleveland than actually shows about the Dallas Mavericks. So I'm gonna say what I always say: they ain't going to damn place, but to the second round, if that. Wow. Yeah, man, good overall game by the Mavericks. Hey, it's over. It's over by the time they get on the plane, because they got a game against the New Orleans Pelicans, and the Pelicans are not trying to lose because they owe that pick to the Atlanta Hawks, so they have nothing to actually tank for. So it's gonna be a very competitive game. I think in the Smoothie Center. Is that game gonna be in the Smoothie Center?
Yeah, it's got to be in Smoothie Factory, Smoothie King.
Yeah, whatever, man. Listen, let me tell you guys. If you live in the New Orleans area, or you just driving around, if you want to get some tickets for free, just go in there. They'll probably let you in, and you can sit right next to Zion Williams.
Last year when I was in New Orleans for the Super Bowl, boy, I saw that Smoothie King Factory, boy. It's struggling. It's hanging on by.
You probably can listen. You probably can get some play calls to the coach over there. He probably.
Boy, it is hanging on by a thread over there at Smoothie King Factory, boy. Boy, it's struggling. Ooh, they struggling over there. Here go Cooper Flag. Real quick, man.
Hey, man, if you're in the New Orleans area, you want to stop in, just watch a basketball game. I'm probably figuring you probably don't have to pay nothing. You probably just walk in, man. If you ain't got nothing to do on Monday.
They need to find a way. They need to find a way to get that Willie's chicken up in to save them, because boy, they struggling. Here go Cooper Flag.
Go on, man. After Willie's chicken.
Yeah, I think it's something I talked about, after the game the other night. Our physicality. I thought we, had a much better presence on that side of the ball and defensively, and kind of, stood them up a little bit. And I thought we just played with a lot better pace tonight, and the ball was moving with a lot of energy. So.
Yeah, I was going to say to expand on the ball because you guys had 35 assists overall tonight.
Yeah, exactly. You know, the ball was moving. You know, everybody was getting touches, and you know, it was a much more fun way to play basketball.
You mentioned your pop and athleticism. How much more are you confident that is coming back after today's game?
Feel great. Yeah. You know, every day I'm feeling better and better, and just getting back into a rhythm. So you know, I'm glad to be back out there. You know, fighting with the guys. You know, night in, night out, and yeah, just finding my rhythm.
How did the adjustment to the PJ center kind of make things different for you?
Yeah, I thought it just. I mean, PJ is such a versatile guy. You know, so he's willing to do whatever it takes out there, and he's so strong. So, you know, it helped us just with our coverages and you know just flying around the court and speeding up on both sides of the ball. And you know, I thought that was huge for us. I mean, I thought Bags was also really good, Dwight, when he was in there, but it just gave us a different look and you know a different way to kind of attack their bigs.
What do you like about this offense when you're able to get out in transition as much as you are?
It's great. You know, I love when we're in transition. I think there was a while where I want to say we were top 5 in transition points in the league. So, you know, that's the way we want to play. And, you know, when we can get out and get in transition and get easy ones, you know, it gets you feeling good. So that's how we want to play.
What was that like for you to see John get off like he did tonight?
It was great. You know, it's incredible for him. Obviously, it was his first point. So, you know, it's incredible to see for him just the confidence. I think, I can't remember what game it was, one of the first games he got in, and I thought he passed up a couple of shots. So tonight, you know, I just told him, I was like, you just gotta go out there and play, be confident in your shot, and take the shots when they're open. And you know, I thought he did a great job just being aggressive and you know finding his looks. And I mean, he can shoot sure ways, but you know, putting the ball in the basket's a big one.
I know you guys gave him the game ball tonight. When did you get the game ball this year? Have you gotten it?
I'm not sure. I think I have a couple. I think after the Charlotte game, when I had 49, I think they gave me the game ball. But
That was a good one to get.
yeah, it was a good one to get. It was a good one to get. It was a good one to get.
You had to step back on Mobley early in the game. It was a move that really looked fluid. How have you kind of worked on your footwork throughout the course of the season?
Yeah, I've worked on it a lot. I got you know a lot of guys on staff, and I got a guy I've had for a while, got Matt McKenzie. But I think just being comfortable with the ball in my hands is something that I've worked on a lot throughout this year, and you know, creating space and finding my shot. So you know, sometimes you just have to take space where it is and get it open spot and knock my shots.
In those situations, how do you figure out when you want to shoot off the dribble, get down here?
Yeah, so you just gotta take what the defense gives you. That's Mobley's a good defender. He's long, really tall. So you know, just gives me. Obviously, he's gonna give me some cushion because his length and whatnot. But you know, trying to face it and reason up.
Well, PJ mentioned guard-to-guard screens, small screens, whatever you describe them, help with putting like favorable matchups into like actions. Just how did you see the offense execute against that? It seemed like you were able to create some advantages out of that.
Yeah, I think you know that's something we've worked on a lot throughout this year is finding mismatches and that like size pick and rolls, but it's hard to guard when if they try and switch. You can roll out and get a little pass over the top. They switch, give you a matchup that you like better. They don't switch and get downhill. So it's a lot of different options, and we have especially tonight we had a lot of like size guys out there. So just being fluent and playing fast was definitely to our advantage.
On the flip side, just how did you think the defense handled guarding those actions?
You said, what did you say?
Like, because Coach mentioned that after last game, the guard-to-guard screens were a challenge, but this game seemed like that was improved. Just
for us?
Yeah, on the other end.
Yeah, I think we still had a couple mess ups of just letting guys kind of run in, slip out of screens, but it's just physicality, and I think I talked about it again. Just our physicality tonight was way better, and we did a much better job of forcing guys into the screens and forcing the switches and being in our gaps. But it all comes down to physicality.
So as you're growing up, I'm wondering if someone gave you advice of a basketball still guides you today.
You said what? You said again?
It's like when you're growing up, there's anyone give you advice of the basketball still guides you today?
Yeah, there's a bunch of people. Obviously, my parents were huge when I was coming up and giving me a lot of advice. My trainer, I mentioned earlier, Matt, has been with me since I was in like 4th or 5th grade, and he sends me film all the time and kind of helps me pick out moments in the game where I can be better. So, those are some people. Thank you.
All right, that was Cooper Swag with his post game interview. Kendrick, any objection to Cooper Swag? Uh-oh.
Mavericks got pumped. They they know it on Friday night. Cleveland did whatever they want to them. They wanted to get a little get back, and they got that. Cooper, like I said before, man, Cooper Swag probably gonna be co-rookie of the year with Con Nipple. That's just my opinion. Because both of those guys equally deserve it. From Duke, balling out there right now, but Cooper Flag continue to improve. And had finally had a good game where he looked like he wasn't worried about the foot. It looked like he was kind of healthy out there. Didn't have any issues with the foot or trying to nervousness with that foot injury. Kind of like he was running fluent and free like he did back when he had that great run from December to late January.
Right. Well, we fulfilled our Maverick obligation here. Now it's time to get down to something that Kendrick is very excited about. Right here, guys. He's pumped up.
Ready, man.
I'm excited. We all excited. It's our favorite time of the year. It is March Madness time, and Kendrick has filled out his bracket, and we're gonna.
It is. We are ready. Yeah, man. The Final Four in the men's will be in Indianapolis at Lucas Oil Field. That's where the Final Four will be at. Lucas Oil Field in Indianapolis, Indiana, where the Final Four will be taking place. So we're going to find out. I guess mine and Walters. I've already got mine filled out, ready to go. Who's going to be cutting down those nets? But well, anything you gotta say before we begin?
I'm not feeling too confident about my pick in the men's category.
I'm feeling dangerous. My pick to cut down the nets. I'm feeling dangerous about them, man. I think they're dangerous. I think they're gonna get something done. Yeah, man.
I'm excited about my women's pick though. To go.
Oh, I am too. I am too. It's gonna be a pleasant surprise for my win. It's gonna be a shocker in there too, Wall. I think you're not gonna be able to believe it. It's gonna be a shocker in there. But I'm feeling good about that. But this one right here, man, it's gonna be a lot of either shock folks or upset folks when they come down to my bracket. But yeah, as we begin, well.
All right. Well, let's kick it off.
Yeah.
So we get in the East.
All right. What section do we start off with first?
The East. The East. We start off with the East.
East, West, East. Okay. All right.
All right. So
East, the overall number 1 seed, not just.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, with the number 1 seed, the overall number 1 seed in the tournament, the Duke Blue Devils. Well, the Duke Blue Devils. And they will be taking on the Siena, the 16th seed, in that open round.
Yeah, let me just go ahead and get that out of the way and just bubble in Duke right there. Let's just get that out of the way now.
All right, Scott. All right, he's bubbling in Duke. All right, the 8-9 matchup. Well,
this is a tough one. This is a tough one.
Ohio State and TCU. Walt, we got.
Dang it. Come on, man. This is tough right here, man. Who'd you take on this one?
I took Ohio State. To come out of this, man. Listen, Ohio State.
I do, as you probably can see. I do have on a TCU polo, so I'd be remiss if I didn't take TCU here.
Listen, I got Ohio State.
I'm gonna take TCU.
I got Ohio State. Listen, Ohio State is has some great quad 1 wins. over Wisconsin, over Illinois. I think they overall their size is going to give TCU a problem. Give me Ohio State to win that 8 versus 9 matchup. You got TCU. Okay. Excuse me. Next up, a team that really got no respect.
That's St. John's.
Yeah, a team that got no respect as far as bracket, for where they were put. They won the Big East regular season, and they won the Big East tournament, and they got put in the 5th seed. St. John's versus Northern Ohio. St. John's runs away with it. They beat the brakes off of Northern Ohio. Give me St. John's. All right, next up, we have the 4 seed. Kansas versus.
I'm taking Kansas. I don't even know
Cal
who Cal
Baptist. I don't even know Cal. I didn't know Cal anything in the state of California was Baptist. I thought that was a Southern thing. But anyway, give me Kansas. Listen, man. I love that kid, even though he has a problem with some injuries. I love that kid, Darren Peters. I think he's going to show out in this tournament. Give me Kansas. Get in there. All right, Walt, we got next up Louisville and South Florida. Walt, who you got?
Is it an upset if South Florida beats Louisville?
It is really not. It's not an upset in South Florida.
11 seed beating the 6 seed?
Yes. It happens all the time. So I'm going to feature to the point. Give me South Florida. Get in the upset, the 11 seed. Give me South Florida.
I'm going to take South Florida in the upset.
South Florida has some good wins this year. I'm not just too keen on Louisville at AAC. I think defensively they're not really that good, especially in the interior. South Florida should have some advantages there. All right, Walt, Michigan State.
Yeah, Michigan
and North Dakota State. Fighting Izzos.
We're not gonna even fight with that one. That's Michigan State all the way.
Michigan State. Okay, Walt, and then we got right here UCLA and UCF. UCLA has some injuries. I think they're gonna get a couple of the starting players back. Give me UCLA.
Yeah, UCF has been doing lately.
Yeah, give me UCLA. Getting that win over UCF. All right, Walt, and then we got UConn. UConn's been struggling. They got Furman, but they shouldn't have any problem in their first round matchup.
Man, I really want to take Furman in the upset. I really do.
Is that because you hate the coach?
It has nothing to do with Bobby Hurley. It has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, he's Bobby Hurley. Well, let me tell you this, Walt. We know if Bobby Hurley gets kicked out of the game, we know it's been a bad day for UConn. He only gets kicked out of games every time. On time UConn loses. That's all he gets kicked out of. But yeah, give me UConn. UConn gets the win. Are we just gonna go through the East bracket? We're gonna go all the way through the East.
We'll go and come back up top.
Okay. All right.
So go to South next.
Are we going? We're going to the South. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The overall number one, the number 3 seed in the tournament, number 1 seed, the third 1 seed in the tournament, the Florida Gators. They face the winner out of Prairie View and Lehigh.
Somebody in there is getting led to the slaughters.
Prairie View, listen, I'm pulling for Prairie View to get that play-in win. But they will get led to the slaughter by the Florida Gators. All right, next up, 8 versus 9, Clemson and Iowa. Walt, who you got?
That's a tough one, but I think I'm gonna take Clemson.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna take Clemson. Now, Clemson let me down last year. I thought I had them making the Final Four, and they got beat in the first round. So Clemson, you've been put on notice. Give me Clemson. Okay, we're up next, Vanderbilt and McNeese State.
Vanderbilt.
I love Vanderbilt. I love how they play, man. Those guard play they have is legit. All right, up next, Nebraska and Troy. Nebraska actually looking to get their first win in the tournament ever. Will they get it against the men of Troy?
Yep.
All right. So I got it too. Nebraska finally gets off the snide. They get their first tournament win. Nebraska gets that. Okay, Walt. We got North Carolina, Shams. We got Shams, North Carolina versus VCU. Walt, who you got?
VCU.
Okay, you got VCU. Okay, listen, North Carolina is very injured. They're fabulous freshmen. Caleb Wilson is out for the year, but I still think they hold out. It's going to be a tough game, close game. I still got North Carolina winning that game. All right, Walt, next up, The winner of that game plays the winner of Illinois and Penn. Walt, who you got?
Give me Illinois.
Yeah, give me Illinois also. Keaton Wagner, he's one of those fabulous freshmen. He can shoot the lights out. Give me Illinois to win that game. Walt, St. Mary's and Texas A&M.
I know they ranked number 10, but I'm gonna take Texas A&M.
Texas A&M loves to get up and down the floor. St. Mary's loves to slow it up. They don't turn the ball over. I think St. Mary's size gets Texas A&M. And give me St. Mary's to win that game. The winner of that game plays the winner of Houston and Idaho. Houston, the number 2 seed, give me Houston.
Yeah, give me Houston. Nothing good coming out of Idaho but potatoes. That's it.
Well, that's some damn good potatoes. That's the only thing come out of Idaho is potatoes. That's good. The only thing come out of there. All right. Well, so where we going now? Where we going? Where we going next?
Up top to the west.
All right, let's go up to the west. The overall number 1 seed, Arizona versus LIU. No need. Give me Arizona.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Arizona.
All right, the 8 and 9 matchup, Walt, is Villanova versus Utah State.
Oh, Villanova.
I'm gonna shock some people. Give me Utah State. Utah State.
Wow.
State has a 3-guard alignment, and they're fun to watch, man. They put up points. I think they're gonna put up enough points to really distract Villanova. Give me Utah State with that mini upset. All right, next up, Wisconsin versus High Point. Give me Wisconsin. I don't know where High Point is. I can point high, but I don't know what High Point actually is. Where is it on the map? Give me Wisconsin. All right, next up, we have my favorite team, the Arkansas Razorbacks.
Last time Arkansas Razorbacks won a championship, Tupac was alive.
He actually was. Versus Hawaii. Give me Arkansas to get that win. You know, I love that. I love that kid. That kid from Arkansas, point guard. Bay Cup, man. That's one of my favorite. A-Cup. That's one of my favorite players. In the tournament. Give me Arkansas to win this. All right, next up, Walt, we have BYU will play the winner of Texas and NC State in that first 4-in tournament. Walt, who you got? BYU or you got the field, either Texas or NC State?
I'm gonna take BYU. Neither one of them can beat BYU.
Yeah, give me Batista, Batista. Well, I'm gonna call him AJ. I don't want to butcher his name. He's one of the top players in the country. I got BYU getting that win over. Actually, I got them getting that win over Texas. I got Texas beating NC State in that first. Okay, next up, Gonzaga versus Kennesaw State. Give me Gonzaga in that one. Any quarrels with that? You got Gonzaga?
Yeah, come on, man.
All right. Next up, we got should be a pretty good matchup. Miami versus Missouri.
That's a tough one.
Who you got?
Miami.
Yeah, I got Miami also. Missouri, their backcourt's not that good. Miami puts up a lot of threes. They speed the game up. I like the way their backcourt. It's about a back. I think Missouri's got the size in the middle, but I think Miami's backcourt is better than Missouri's front court. Give me Miami. All right, next up, a team that really turns some heads. They won the Big Ten tournament and played their way into a 2 seed. Purdue versus Queens, their first overall trip to the tournament. Queens.
You know how I feel about Purdue. You know how I feel about Purdue.
I know how you love your Boilermakers. I know how you love your Boilermakers. I love them too. Especially in this game. Give me Purdue. All right, well, we go down to the Midwest.
Just wait till you see what I got cooking up for Purdue later in this bracket.
All right, we got the Midwest. All right, the number one overall seed in the Midwest, the Michigan Wolverines. They face the winner of UMBC and Howard. Walt?
Come on, man. Lay it to the slaughter, man. Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan will beat Howard. Will win the game, but Howard will lose. Actually, from winning. I'm sorry. Who's that? Is that what the head chancellor Howard? Is that him? I think that's him. I'm sorry. Listen, man. I'm sorry. You're getting your ass kicked by Michigan. All right. Next up, 8 versus 9. Georgia versus St. Louis. Walt.
I know the smart move would be to take Georgia, but I think St. Louis comes in with an upset here.
Yes, they do. St. Louis gets this upset. The Jays, listen, man. They really scored the ball. It's gonna be a high scoring game. Both teams like to go up and down. And just for that, I think St. Louis, because they got this forward down there that really is big time. I forgot his name, but he's really big time. They got a good time front court. Give me St. Louis.
I really feel like we have overlooked the upset somewhere on this board. I really feel like we have.
But wait,
it's 11 seed not beating the 6 seed is not an upset, but I mean I don't see any 16 seed beating any 1 seeds.
No. I
don't see any 2 seeds losing to any 15 seeds either.
No. All right, Walt. Next up, Texas Tech versus Akron. Walt.
So if Texas Tech loses to Akron, is that an upset? That's a 12 beating a 5.
Yeah, I would consider that. But it's happened a lot. 12. Listen, the most upsets to happen are 12 versus 5 and 6 versus 11. Those are the most where you see the most upsets in the history of the tournament. 12 versus 5, and 6 versus 11. I do know that history. But give me. I see no upset here. Give me Texas Tech. I like the way they play basketball. I know they have an injury to their big time player, but they still got that great point guard, a great backcourt. I think that's enough to get them over the hump to get this win over Akron. All right, anything different from you? You got what you got? You got Akron?
I'm taking Texas Tech.
Okay.
Come on, man. I can't against my Red Raiders.
All right. Alabama versus Hofstra. Wow.
Oh, come on, man. Alabama. Even though they coughed up a lead to what's the name the other night? Ole Miss.
Yeah, Roll Tide gonna roll right over.
How the hell did Ole Miss not make the tournament?
They did not make the tournament. They did not make the tournament.
Wow.
All right.
That's crazy.
Tennessee will face the winner of Miami, Ohio.
Okay. Hold on.
SMU.
Okay, so before the bracket is set, right?
Yeah.
I kind of want to skip this one because if it's SMU, I believe SMU will beat Tennessee.
Huh. Well, what?
But if so, for right now, I'm gonna choose Tennessee, but I'm gonna come back and switch that.
Okay. I've already got mine. I already got my filled out. I got SMU beating Miami, Ohio, and I also got them beating Tennessee in that first round matchup. Give me SMU getting the first team to ever get out of that first 4 and get out of the first round overall. Give me my Mustangs getting it done. All right, Walt. We got Virginia and Wright State. Walt, who you got?
Oh, Virginia.
All right, Virginia. Virginia, the fighting Rick Carlisle. Virginia, the fighting Ralph Sampson. All right, Walt. We got Kentucky and the fighting Steve Nashes. The team is the Santa Clara, University of Santa Clara, where Steve Nash played basketball at. Walt, who you got? Kentucky or Santa Clara?
Kentucky just never impresses me. They do nothing for me. They do nothing for me at all. And I really want to take Santa Clara here, but my gut tells me go and just stick with Kentucky.
All right. Yes, your guts is right. Give me Kentucky. All right, Walt. The last matchup in the first round is Iowa State and Tennessee State.
Iowa State.
Yeah, Iowa State gets that win. All right, that completes the first round. I think
we got some comments here. From Chicken. Chicken's taking Santa Clara. Let's go back and look at Chicken here. Chicken's here with us. He's doing this too. He's got Cal. He's got Cal Baptist, McNeese. Oh, that's a joke. He's got South Florida, McNeese all the way. Penn, Hawaii with the upset. Texas over BYU. Queens, St. Louis is on my bracket as well.
Miami, Ohio. Give me Miami, Ohio, Santa Clara, and Iowa State, he says.
Hold on, chick. You said give you Queens. You said you take Queens.
Yeah. Yeah, he's taking
Oh.
Queens.
He must got some head.
New York, New York.
He must got some head in Queens, New York. He might have good head in Queens, New York. That's why. That's the only reason why you take Queens. I bet that's the first time they ever was in the tournament, man. You taking Queens.
And they gonna beat who? Who are Queens gonna? And you think they gonna beat Purdue? Come on, chicken.
All right, let's get back to the top half of the back to the East. Walt, Walt, I had Duke and Ohio State in that second round. Walt, who did you have?
Duke and TCU.
All right, it doesn't matter. Give me Duke winning that game, advancing to the Sweet 16. Walt, who you got?
I got Duke.
All right, Walt. Here's a big time matchup: 4 versus 5. St. John's versus Kansas.
St. John's.
Yes, Walt. Unfortunately, you and me split on this one. Give me Kansas. Give me Mr. Darren Peterson after the tournament of his life. Kansas gets the win. They get to the Sweet 16 to face the Duke Blue Devils. It will be Kansas and Duke history right there, Walt. History right there. All right, Walt. Let's get to the other second round matchup in the East. South Florida, who I had picked beat Louisville, and Michigan State. Walt, who'd you have? Win?
I have South Florida going up against Michigan State, and let me tell you something. I've been watching Michigan State on Channel 11 for like the past 3 Saturdays, and I got to tell you, man, I really like what Michigan State is doing. I'm taking Michigan State.
All right,
I'm taking fighting Magic Johnson and Draymond Green, Michigan State Trojans.
Yeah, give me Michigan State also getting this win. All right, Walt. Who did you have in the next one? I had UCLA in the beating UCF, and I also had UConn beating Furman. Was that the same for you?
Yeah, I had UCF versus UConn.
UCF. Okay, who'd you have?
I feel like there's an upset coming. But I'm gonna go with my gut here. I'm gonna go with my gut. Oh. Yeah, it's hard, Kendrick. I'm gonna go ahead and go with UConn. I'll go UConn.
Okay, Walt. I have UCLA and UConn. Walt, unfortunately, Miss Coach Hurley's gonna get kicked out of another game. Give me UCLA pulling the upset off, getting to the Sweet 16.
You know what? Give me UCLA. I'll take UCLA. UConn does not make it to the Elite Eight.
Okay, so we got upset, just different teams. Give me UCLA against Michigan State. Walt, you have UCF against Michigan State. All right, Walt. Let's get to the South region. We both had Florida and Clemson. Walt,
we both gonna have Florida again.
We'll go with Florida. We'll go with Florida. Clemson ends in that first round. Florida to the Sweet 16. Walt, you had what was your second? I had Vanderbilt and Nebraska. Walt, who did you have in that next one?
Same here.
All right, give me Vanderbilt. That should be a good one right there. Vanderbilt versus Florida. Remember, Vanderbilt put Florida out of the SEC tournament this weekend. All right, Walt. Next up, Walt, you had VCU versus Illinois, right?
Yep.
All right, I had UNC versus Illinois. I got Illinois advancing. To the Sweet 16.
Well, I got another upset right here. I got VCU going over Illinois.
Wow, VCU going over Illinois. Okay,
I got VCU going over Illinois.
Okay, I like it. I like it, man. All right, Walt, you had Texas A&M versus Houston, right?
Yep.
All right. Who you got?
Give me Houston.
All right, I had St. Mary's over Houston. Give me Houston also. So that what you have, Walt, I think you have.
Chicken says Darren Hurley will get ejected and spark a massive run for UCF. There you go, Chicken. Thank you for predicting the future.
All right. So Walt has in his Sweet 16, he has VCU versus Houston. I have Illinois versus Houston. All right, Walt. Let's get to the West, to the top side of the bracket on the other side. Walt, you had Arizona versus Villanova. Walt, who you got?
Give me Arizona.
I had Arizona versus Utah State. Give me Arizona also. Walt, you had Wisconsin and Arkansas. Walt, who you got?
Give me Wisconsin. I've been watching Wisconsin play. I like what they're doing. Even though they blew it yesterday.
Yeah, Wisconsin. Listen, they're scoring the ball, but the best player
number two on Wisconsin, I really like him.
They're scoring the ball. They're scoring the ball, Walt, but the best player on the floor, is Mr. A-Cuff. Give me Arkansas. Sweet. Pick. Getting that win, matching up with Arizona in the Sweet 16. Walt, who'd you have in the bottom half of the West in the second round?
We got BYU versus Gonzaga.
Okay, yeah, BYU versus Gonzaga. Walt, who you got?
I really feel like. All right, give me Gonzaga because it really doesn't matter.
Walt, give me an upset. I got BYU.
And you know what? I really wanted to go with that one too. You know what? I am gonna go with it too. I'm gonna go with it too. I'm going BYU.
Mr. Batanza getting that win. AJ,
I'm sticking with Gonzaga.
Give me BYU getting that win. And Walt, we got Miami and Purdue. Walt, I don't have to check with you. I know you got Purdue.
Yeah, you know, right? I got Purdue.
Purdue.
Just stick around. I got something big for Purdue coming up.
I got Purdue also. Walt, let's get down to the Midwest. We have Michigan and St. Louis. Well, I have Michigan and St. Louis. You have Michigan and Georgia, right?
I had Michigan.
You had Michigan St. Louis, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I had Michigan St. Louis also. Unfortunately, the fighting Jays, their season ends to hail to the victors. Michigan gets to the Sweet 16. All right, Walt. I had Texas Tech and Alabama. Who did you have?
Texas Tech and Alabama, and I got Texas Tech going over Alabama.
Yeah, I got Texas Tech also going over Alabama. All right, Walt. And then the next one, I got well, you say you skipped over. I didn't. I got SMU putting up the stunner against Tennessee. I got SMU versus Virginia. Sorry, SMU, your run ends here. Give me the fighting Ralph Sampsons. Give me Virginia get into the Sweet 16. Walt, who do you have?
I'm gonna have Virginia.
Okay. All right, and then the next one, Walt, Kentucky and Iowa State.
Actually, if SMU wins, I'm gonna take SMU to get to the what's the name.
Okay. All right.
But then they're gonna get led to the slaughter and play Iowa State and get embarrassed.
Okay. Walt, you got it's Kentucky and Iowa State. Walt, who you got?
I got Iowa State.
All right, Walt. Give me Iowa State also getting past Kentucky. Kentucky season
fighting Audie Crooks.
Kentucky season ends spectacularly. Walt, Virginia and Iowa State. Okay, Walt. Let's get to the Sweet 16 in the top half in the East. Back in the East, Sweet 16. All right, Walt. You had Duke and St. Who'd you have? Duke and St. John's?
Yes.
Okay, who you got?
Oh, Kendrick. I'm gonna continue to stick with Duke on this one.
Okay, you got Duke. So you got Duke going to the Elite Eight. All right, Walt. Duke and Kansas. Walt, here's the big upset number one. Give me Rock Chalk Jayhawks. The Kansas Jayhawks pull off the stunner. They beat Duke in the Sweet 16. They move on to the Elite Eight. Give me Kansas.
Wow. Wow,
What,
that's
so
different.
much, man. Shocked you so much.
Wow.
You couldn't speak. All right. Whoa. All right, Walt. Michigan State. Who you have? You have Michigan State and who in your
UCF.
UCF. Walt, who you got?
Michigan State.
Walt, exactly. I have Michigan State over UCLA. Give me Michigan State. All right, Walt. So we have in your bracket, you have Duke versus Michigan State in the Elite Eight. I have Kansas versus Michigan State in the Elite Eight in the East. All right, let's move down to the South, Walt. We both had these two teams, Florida and Vanderbilt. Walt, who you have?
I'm going to take Vanderbilt for 200, Kendrick, to beat Florida and go.
Wow.
Okay,
good. Okay, I like it. All right, Florida beat Vanderbilt in the SEC tournament. Unfortunately, they will not do it. Give me the other half. Give me the Florida Gators. Continuing to march on in the South. Give me the Florida Gators. All right, Walt. You had who did you have? You had VCU and Houston. Walt, who you got?
I'm gonna stay with U of H, Houston.
All right, Walt. I had Illinois and Houston. This might be the most competitive game in the Elite Eight. But give me Houston coming out of there. We'll see a matchup in Houston in the Elite Eight down in Houston. It will be a road game for Florida and Houston in the South region. All right, Walt. Moving back up to the West. Okay. Walt, you had Arizona and Wisconsin. Walt, who you got?
I'm going to take Arizona.
All right. Had Arizona beating Wisconsin. Walt, I had Arizona and Arkansas. Walt, the streak continues. Mr. A Cup gets the big upset. Sweet pick. Arkansas upsets Arizona. Into their tournament chances. Out of the tournament. Arkansas moves on to the Elite Eight. All right.
Wow, that's some good cooking right there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Arkansas. Listen, man. Arkansas's balling right now. Walt, you have in yours. You have BYU and Purdue?
Yeah.
All right, BYU, Purdue. Walt, who you got?
Give me Purdue. No, I'm sorry. I had Gonzaga and Purdue.
Gonzaga and Purdue. Okay, you had Gonzaga and Purdue.
And I'm gonna take Purdue to play Arizona.
Okay. I had BYU and Purdue. Sorry for AJ. The streak ends. Give me Purdue winning that for a matchup with Purdue and Arkansas in the Elite Eight coming out of the West. All right, Walt. We got Michigan. I got Michigan versus Texas Tech. Do you have that also?
Yes.
Okay. Give me Michigan. Michigan held to the victory.
It was fun while last
guns up. They're gonna be shooting blanks in that game. All right. That's it for the red race. Okay, next up, Virginia versus Iowa State. Walt, who you got?
Okay, so in mine, I have SMU making it.
SMU, okay.
They come if they beat Miami, Ohio, but it didn't matter because Iowa State is going to beat them.
Okay, Walt. I had Virginia and Iowa State. Walt, unfortunately, Iowa State shoots blanks in this when the Cyclone runs out of gas. Give me the Fighting Ralph Sampson. Virginia gets to the Elite Eight. In the Midwest, matching up in my matchup, Michigan versus Virginia in the Elite Eight. So Walt, you got Michigan versus Iowa State in the Elite Eight. All right, Walt, let's move back up to the East. You had Duke and Michigan State. Walt, who you got?
I know this is gonna stun everybody, but I'm gonna take Michigan State to go to the Final Four.
Okay, you got Michigan State. I had Kansas.
I think Duke's injuries catch up with him here against Michigan State.
Yeah. I got catching up to him earlier. I had Kansas versus Michigan State. The run continues. Rock Chalk Jayhawk. The Kansas Jayhawks get past Michigan.
That's crazy.
Getting to the Final Four out of the East. Walt.
Gross.
Walt, next up, going back down to the South. Florida and Houston. Walt, who you got?
That is gross. I'm gonna take Houston.
Walt, home court advantage is correct. Florida's defense of their championship ends. I have Houston coming out of the South. Houston coming out of the South to going to the Final Four. All right, Walt, moving back up to the West. Walt, you had Purdue and Arizona. Walt, who you got?
Yeah, why did it say Gonzaga?
I don't know.
No, I'm sorry, I got it right here. I'm sorry. Arizona, Purdue, and upset. I have Purdue going over Arizona.
All right, Walt. I had Arkansas versus Purdue. It's listen. It's gonna be for me. It's a tournament of runs. Give me A-Cuff, Sweet, pig. No, they ain't went to the Final Four since Nolan Richardson. They get there this year. Arkansas comes out of the West, beats Purdue to cut down the nets.
Tupac and Biggie rolling over the grave.
They said
Arkansas. Get back to them. What's the name?
What man? Hey, they say Tupac in Brazil or somewhere down there, South America. So, all right, Walt. All right, Walt. Well, you have Michigan and Iowa State. Walt, coming out in the Elite Eight in the midway. Walt, who you got?
Give me Michigan.
All right, me too. I got Michigan over Virginia. Michigan over Virginia. That sets up the Final Four. Kansas versus Houston, and Arkansas. In my bracket, Arkansas versus Michigan. Walt, yours says Michigan State versus Houston, and also Purdue versus Michigan, a Big Ten rematch of the Big Ten championship. Walt, I'll let you start it off. In yours, you said
Purdue
State.
and Michigan is a rematch of the Big what?
On yours, Purdue and Michigan is a rematch of the Big Ten championship today. So Walt, who you got?
Who won the Big Ten championship?
Purdue. That's who you got, Purdue. All right. Walt has Purdue get into the championship game. All right. On mine, I have Arkansas versus Michigan. Same outcome, different team. Give me sweet pig. Arkansas gets to the championship game over Michigan.
Come on, man.
Yes, sir. It's about runs. It's about runs.
Come on, man.
It's about runs. Give me Arkansas versus Michigan. Okay, Walt, over there, over here in East versus South. Walt, you have Michigan State versus Houston. Walt, who you got?
Give me Houston.
Walt, I agree. Also, give me Houston versus Arkansas. Walt, you have Houston versus Purdue. Walt, I'm gonna let you go first. Houston versus Purdue. Walt, who you got? Does Coach Sampson finally cut down the nets?
I remember we talked about this the other day, and I said it would depend on Houston's path and who Houston played. Houston has been here how many times and lost?
They've been a lot. They've been. I know they've been to the Final Four 2 out of the last 4 years. The last 4 years they've been there, or they at least got to the Elite Eight.
And who did Houston lost to who the other day?
Arizona.
Man, it's a tough one, man.
Who you got?
I'm gonna take you for betting purposes. I'm gonna take Houston to win it.
All right, Walt. You got Houston winning the national championship. Walt.
Oh my God! Here we go.
Houston and Arkansas. Nobody saw it coming except me, and I'm going to be right. Houston versus Arkansas. You got a matchup, I think, between the two best point guards in the tournament, freshman point guards, in A-Cuff and in Flemings. But Walt, there can only be one elite point guard, and that comes out of sweet pig. Arkansas cuts down the whole damn thing. Arkansas wins the national championship, beating Houston in the national championship. Arkansas. Give me Sue. Pick.
Well, thank you for tuning in, Miss Pamela. Pamela says she's been. It's been a good night, gentlemen. It's been fun.
All right, go get some sleep, Pamela. We still got a women's tournament too. But
You got a women's to pick.
Yeah, Nolan Richardson is rolling over in his grave. Is Nolan Richardson still alive? He's still alive.
don't get me the line.
Okay, I don't know. Well, either way, no, they ain't had a championship since Nolan Richardson. They will get one in 2026. Arkansas cuts down the whole nets. Give me Arkansas to win the whole tournament. All right, man. You got Houston. I got Arkansas. Nice.
Oh man. Okay. Oh, I gotta put the score. I gotta put the score in. I'll just do 71-64. Finish that bracket. Back to my brackets. Now, we get out of this one, and now we go over to the W now, the women's bracket. As they make it to the final, and it's gonna be in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, Phoenix, Arizona will be the home of the women's Final Four this year in the desert. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, man. Listen, thank you guys for tuning in to us. Enjoying this, man. It's our favorite time of the season. Bracket tournament time. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. But yeah, we finished up with the men's. Now we have the women's. Walt, we're starting up there. Where we're starting off from? Where you want to start off from?
You already know.
All right, we're starting up top. I guess starting up top from the left. UConn and UTSA. You don't have to. It just named the score on that one. Give me UConn. Winning that. It may be by 50. It may be by 50. All right. Next up, Iowa State, Syracuse. My favorite player, Artie Crooks, Big Girl Magic, doing her thing. Walt, I got Iowa State advancing in the 8 versus 9 matchup. Walt, who you got?
Yeah, and I'm actually kind of happy about choosing. I'm actually kind of happy about choosing Iowa State this because we're gonna get this one over with early and get them out of the tournament early here.
Come on, man. Why you hating on Miss Crooks, man? Big Girl Magic.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get this out early. Man. Yeah.
She said she come dominate.
Go ahead and get it out here.
All right, Walt. We got Maryland versus Murray State. Walt, who you got?
Maryland.
Yeah, give me Maryland. Kind of not too keen on especially how they finished the season. But don't know too much about Murray State. Give me Maryland to advance. All right, Walt, we got North Carolina and Western Illinois.
Okay.
Who you got?
Give me North Carolina.
Yeah, North Carolina advances into the second round. And Walt, you know one of my favorite teams, Fairfield. That's my mom's hometown, but it's not the same state. Versus Notre Dame. Listen, I love Fairfield, Texas, but this is not Fairfield, Texas. This is somebody going to get served up to Notre Dame. Notre Dame advances big over Fairfield. I guess that's the same for you, right?
Yeah, no. Notre Dame.
Yeah, Notre Dame. Yeah.
Yeah, stop. Oh, you said right, you love Walt. Them.
Yeah, I love them. I really do love them. All right, Walt. We got next up Ohio State versus Howard. Walt, who you got?
Let me get the Ohio State Buckeyes.
The Ohio State Buckeyes is right. The Ohio State Buckeyes advance. Walt, we got next up. Could be a pretty interesting matchup. Illinois versus Colorado.
Ooh. I'll take Illinois.
Also, they're correct. They get up and down both teams. Give me Illinois. Getting an exciting victory on that one. All right, next up, Walt, Vanderbilt versus High Point. High Point again.
I'm gonna take Vandy.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be all right. Give me Vandy by a lot in this one. All right, that does it for the top half of that bracket. We go to the bottom half where we have the South Carolina bracket down there. Next up, Walt, South Carolina will face the winner out of Southern and Samford. Walt, we don't again name the score. It doesn't matter.
Come on, man. South Carolina.
South Carolina by 6. South Carolina by, if you combine Southern and Samford, they may lose to South Carolina by 25. Other than that, it may be a 50-point win by whoever they play. All right, Clemson versus USC, Walt, in your 8 versus 9 matchup.
You know, USC doesn't have Juju, but I'm still going to go with USC.
I agree. I think USC finished the season strong. It's like they're playing a lot better than they did early in the season. Give me USC to beat Clemson. All right, Walt, Michigan State versus Colorado State.
I'll take the Lady Trojans again. Kind of weird to put Lady and Trojans in the same sentence, but I'm going to go with it.
All right, give me Michigan State to beat Colorado State in that one. All right, Walt. Next up, fun play. Oklahoma fun team versus Idaho. Walt, who you got?
Give me the fighting Aaliyah Chavez's.
Yeah, give me also the fighting Aaliyah Chavez's. Oklahoma gets the dub. All right, next up, Walt. Washington versus South Dakota State. Washington.
No Kelsey Plum. I'm gonna still take Washington.
Give me Washington also to get that one. Walt, I don't need to probably say anything. TCU versus UC San Diego.
Olivia Miles is going to send San Diego right down the street back home over in Sacramento.
All right, I agree. TCU gets the win over there. All right, Walt, we have Georgia playing the winner of Virginia and Arizona State.
It don't matter. Georgia will win that one.
Georgia. All right, Walt. Iowa playing Fairfield Dickinson in the first round.
Give me the fighting Hannah Stokies in Iowa to get that done. Stokey.
All right. Give me Iowa getting that win. All right, while we move back up to the right, to the top right, the number 2 overall seed, the UCLA Bruins, they play Cal Baptist. Well, guess what? That'll be an exorcism perform. Give me UCLA winning that by a lot.
You got to stop watch for how quick that game's gonna be over with.
Yeah. Don't hold your breath. If you're a Cal Baptist fan, I suggest you get your sandwich early. Don't go get nothing before while the game tips off. You might miss. It may be over real quick. All right, Oklahoma State in the 8-9 matchup versus Princeton. Walt, who you got?
Oklahoma State.
Okay. The Cowboys, the Pokes. I also got them beating the Princeton Tigers. All right, Walt. Ole Miss and Gonzaga.
Give me Ole Miss. I like the way Ole Miss plays basketball.
I do too. I like the way they play basketball as well. Give me Ole Miss in that win. All right, Minnesota versus Green Bay. This is not the NFL. This is the University of Minnesota Gophers versus Green Bay. They actually have a college there.
I'm gonna take Minnesota here on the safe side.
Give me the Golden Lady Gophers.
They even had a girls basketball team. That's how bad it is.
give me the Lady Gophers getting that win over Green Bay. All right, Walt. Baylor will play the winner of Nebraska and Richmond.
Rich what? No, I'm playing Baylor.
Richmond.
Rich what?
Richmond. Who you got?
Baylor.
Yeah, give me Baylor also getting out of there. All right, Walt. The winner of the ACC regular season and tournament, Duke, the Duke Blue Devils facing Charleston. Walt, who you got?
Duke.
Give me Duke also. All right. We also got Texas Tech versus Villanova. In that one, who do you have?
Texas Tech. Guns up.
Guns up. Texas Tech beating Villanova. All right, Walt. We go to the bottom half. Excuse me, not the bottom half. I'm sorry. We got one more. LSU versus Jacksonville. LSU number 2 seed.
Yeah, we need to stop watch for that one. How quick that one's gonna be over.
Yeah. I don't think is this Jacksonville, Florida. That's what it.
JU.
Yeah. Okay. Well, they'll be back to Duval in a minute. Give me LSU. All right. Well, we go to the bottom half of the Texas bracket. We got Texas facing either Missouri State or Stephen F. Austin. Well, name
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Texas. All right. Well, we got in the 8-9 matchup, Oregon versus Virginia Tech. Who you got?
Give me the Oregon Ducks.
Give me Virginia Tech. Get in this one. Give me the Lady Hokies. They're playing. Listen, they've been playing good basketball the last part of the month. I think they ride that wave. I think they beat the Lady Ducks. Give me Virginia Tech. All right, Walt. We got Kentucky versus James Madison. Who you got?
Kentucky.
Kentucky also. Walt. West Virginia versus Country Roads. Country Roads. Take me home to a place I belong. West Virginia. Give me the Fighting Lady Mountaineers. Give me West Virginia or Miami, Ohio.
Yeah.
All right. Alabama versus Rhode Island. Who you got, Walt?
Sweet home Alabama.
Yeah, man. Listen, Alabama's a state of black man. Unless you're playing football or sports, you don't want to be staying in. But give me Alabama to get that dub over Rhode Island. Walt, next up we got Louisville and Vermont. Vermont's a nice place. I've been there, man. It's a nice place.
Do we need to cue some music up before you tell us how you ended up in Vermont?
No. It was no.
Sure?
It was no action. There was no action like that.
I mean, I feel that'd be the only reason why you go to Vermont. I mean, what?
It was no action.
Oh, okay.
No,
sure?
It wasn't. No, unfortunately for me, I'm probably the only black man that went to Vermont and got no action. So I do claim that. So.
What did you strike out? This what happened?
I did. No. I struck out at the bar. I did strike out at the bar. Actually, I struck out a couple times at the bar. But anyway, who you got?
So you went to the bar and struck out? I'm confused. First off, why were you in Vermont? Why were you even in Vermont?
One of my college buddies. One of my college buddies invited me. My college buddy. He was a white guy. He had a lot of money.
Well, I wouldn't count on him being a black guy in Vermont.
Can we cue the music back to?
I'm just trying to figure out. So you guys went out and you went to the bar and there was some young co-ed sitting at the bar, and what happened now when you went?
I shot my shot.
Oh, you shot your shot?
Yeah, shot my shot. Then she said, what do you do? I said, nothing now. She said, then she turned around and started talking to my buddy over there. She said, what do you do? I said, my dad owns a company. I can tell you how that went. She went with him. So I turned my to her friend. She said, well, if you ain't got nothing, what do you expect me to go to go to your room for? I said, well, I just might as well go to my room and play PlayStation. That's exactly what I did that night. My buddy got they got thin walls at the Marriott over there, man. So we was right next to each other, man. So I got a keen eye view of what he was working with, man. She was I guess she's a talker, and she was talking. But anyway,
She showed up dead on arrival.
it is what it is. All right, let's move on. Let's move on.
Okay.
I got both of us got Louisville versus Vermont. All right. NC State, NC State versus Tennessee. Walt, who you got?
I'm gonna take NC State.
I got NC State also beating Tennessee in this one. Should be a competitive game, but Tennessee's not the Tennessee we used to know. Give me NC State. All right, Walt. Next up, Michigan versus Holy Cross.
Michigan. Come on, man.
Well, it's gonna be holy shit because name the score on this one.
Yeah, and Tennessee. The reason why I want NC State of Tennessee, they got some problems over there in Tennessee. I think that coach is getting fired at the end of the year.
Yeah, I think so too. She got some. Yeah, it's got some dysfunction going over there.
It appears she's lost the locker room.
Yeah, she may. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, give me Michigan over Holy Cross. All right, Walt. Let's go back up to the UConn bracket. Back up to the left. All right, Walt. Both of us had UConn and Iowa State. Walt, who you got?
As I get back up to the top. Oh, good, because we're gonna end this Audie Crook deal early. Let's get her out of here. Let's send her back home. Give me UConn.
Unfortunately, Big Girl Magic loses her hat. And the rabbit's not in there, unfortunately. Give me UConn by 25. Listen, you know my favorite player is. Hey, Miss Fudd, you know my favorite player is in women's college basketball. They get a big win. They beat Iowa State. All right, Walt. I have Maryland and UNC in the next round. Walt, who you have in that one?
I'm actually gonna take North Carolina.
Give me North Carolina also in that one. Okay, they might like minds think alike. Okay, great minds think alike. Okay, all right, Walt. Notre Dame and Ohio State. Walt would have been a great football matchup. Walt, but who you got in women's basketball? Notre Dame and Ohio State.
Notre Dame.
Give me we here. Give me Notre Dame. All right, Walt. Who do you have in this next one? You had Vanderbilt against Colorado.
Illinois.
Okay.
And I'm going to Vanderbilt.
All right, Walt. Hey, we're clicking. Give me Vanderbilt also, Walt. All right. Let's move down to the South Carolina bracket. Go down. All right, Walt.
Oh man, come on, man. South Carolina, man.
South Carolina and USC. Walt. No Juju, no chance. Give me South Carolina in this game. Listen, even if Juju would have came back, they still beat him by 25. Give me South Carolina. All right, Walt. Michigan State and Oklahoma. Walt, who you got?
Give me Oklahoma.
Give me Oklahoma also. Getting the dub in that one. Lady Chavez. Okay, I see you. All right, Walt. Washington and TCU. Walt, who you got?
Oh, man. Give me TCU.
Yeah, give me TCU also, Walt. And also on the bottom half, we got Georgia versus Iowa. Walt, who you got?
Give me Iowa.
Iowa also, Walt. I got that too, man. I think we almost perfect on this bracket right here. All right, let's move back up to the top right. Are we right there? Okay. Walt, UCLA and Ole Miss. Walt, who you got?
UCLA.
Yeah, man. Listen, Ole Miss playing good basketball, but UCLA is just a better basketball team. All right, Walt.
All bets are off with Lauren Betts.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I would love to see her in a Dallas Wing uniform. You know, man, I love Miss Betts. All right, Walt. We got who we got right? No,
Give me
excuse me.
Ole
I'm
Miss.
sorry. I'm sorry. We skipped up. We got UCLA and Oklahoma State. My bad.
Yeah, I got UCLA.
Yeah, UCLA. Okay. All right. Then we have Ole Miss and Minnesota. Who
Yeah,
we
I got Ole
Walt?
Miss.
Ole Miss. Okay. All right. Now we on point. Baylor and
I'll take Baylor.
take Baylor. Okay. Give me Baylor and Texas Tech. Texas Tech and LSU. Walt, who you got?
I'm gonna take LSU.
All right. Give me LSU also. All right, let's go down to the bottom half of the bracket. All right, Walt, we got Texas versus, you have Oregon. Walt, who you got?
Texas.
Yeah, also, I got Texas, Virginia Tech. Give me Texas. All right, Walt, Kentucky versus Country Road. Take me home, Walt. West Virginia. Who you got?
Give me West Virginia.
Country Road. Take me home. Give me West Virginia also. Getting it done. All right,
Yeah,
Walt.
really showed me something in that game against TCU when they won the championship.
Yes, sir. All right. Walt, next up, Louisville versus Alabama. Who you got?
I'm gonna take Alabama.
All right. Give me Louisville. Getting this one. Give me Louisville getting the dub, man. Listen, I like Louisville. Listen. They're not gonna win it, but I like the overall grit of their team, man. They're not great, but they're good at a lot of positions. Give me Louisville. I know Alabama's a good shooting team, but give me Louisville on this, as far as my opinion. All right, Walt, NC State. I got NC State versus Michigan. Walt, who you got?
I'm gonna take the Lady Wolverines.
Yeah, give me Michigan also, man. I like listen. They got a balanced team over there. They can score in all phases, inside, outside. They got great guard play. They can shoot the ball. They got great post play also. Give me Michigan. All right, Walt. Let's go to the top. Back to the top half on the left side. We see UConn and North Carolina. Sorry, Chapel Hill. Man, y'all got great biscuits over there.
They got great what?
Great biscuits over there. They got a place over in the University of North Carolina where they say the place where they serve some biscuits over there. The best biscuits in the country. Yes, sir.
So how did you end up in Chapel Hill? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, well, I went there with a friend. Friend.
Oh, a friend. Oh, a friend, huh?
Yeah, friend.
A friend.
Yeah,
and
man.
do tell this. So this friend. Was this back what 99, 98? Was this college? What are we looking at here?
God dang it. What the hell? Quit talking, kid. What you stop talking? No, this is back in 2000. It's 2000, man.
Okay. The 99 taking over 2000 new millennium.
Yeah,
you were over there in Chapel Hill, and
yeah.
So tell us about this friend that you were down there with. What? How did you guys link up?
Like I said, she went to actually, I tell you the truth, man, she went to Plano. We've been knowing each other for a while, man, because she was we knew each other through my cousin was friends. We through a party. But yeah, man, of course she was white. Yeah, man, it was a great weekend. It was a great weekend. You know, it was a great weekend, man. It was a great weekend. Yeah, enjoy myself, man. You all right, man? Where you at? Where you at? What? I thought you fell. I thought you passed out. All right, yeah, man. Great weekend.
I'm sorry, I was
enjoy those biscuits at that. I forgot the name of the place. Enjoyed her biscuits. So yeah, man, great weekend right there. That wasn't Vermont. That wasn't Vermont right there. That wasn't Vermont. Vermont, I was in the room playing PlayStation. There wasn't no PlayStation in this room.
Yes, boys.
There was no PlayStation in this room. But try to tell you, boy.
So she was a woman of European descent.
Yeah, she was. I told you, man. Back from '96 to 2002, man. I was snowing. I was snowing, man.
Snowing, you was going, huh?
Oh, back from 96 to 2002, I was snowing, man. I admit it.
No one's dying.
Yeah, man, she can take a soul from you, though. She can take a soul from you. Anyway, man, let's move on.
I wish you guys nothing but best. The ceiling is the...
It wasn't the roof that night. I'll tell you that right there, Pop. It wasn't the roof that night. I'll tell you that, boy. Ooh, boy, that girl can blow the roof off.
What more do you want from me?
I was saying, that's what I was saying. What more do you want from me? Yeah. Woo. Oh, man.
We gotta get back to the break. We gotta get back to the bracket.
All right. So we had both had UConn advancing over North Carolina. I think that's correct. All right, Walt. Next up in the Sweet 16 matchup, we got Notre Dame and Vanderbilt. Walt, who you got?
I'm going to be taking, that would be Notre Dame.
Sorry. Give me Vanderbilt. I'm on board with the Lady Commodores, man. I like the basketball they're playing, getting up and down, shooting threes. I think it ends for one of my favorite players. I think she's going to get.
I thought you liked Hannah Hidalgo.
Yeah, sorry, Hannah. I'm sorry, Hannah, baby girl, but
you only like Hannah Hidalgo. She's playing against Olivia Miles. That's what it is.
Yeah, that may be it. So reality comes to pass. Give me Vanderbilt meeting UConn in the Elite Eight. All right, let's get to the South Carolina bracket. Walt, South Carolina and Oklahoma. Who you got?
Give me South Carolina.
Yeah, South Carolina also. Sorry for Boomer Sooner. You just go boom. Out the tournament, South Carolina. I mean, Walt, we got TCU. This ought to be a good matchup. TCU and Iowa right here.
I'm going to take TCU.
Give me TCU also. That sets up an elite matchup from with TCU and South Carolina. All right, Walt. Up in the other bracket, I messed up on this. We got UCLA and Ole Miss. Walt, who you got?
The bets is off with Lauren Betts.
Yeah, give me Lauren Betts. Walt, next up on that, also in that Elite 8 matchup, Sweet 16 matchup. Give me it's Baylor and LSU. Walt, who you got?
LSU versus UCLA.
Yeah, give me LSU. Unfortunately, you know, I hate that coach. She's just not my cup of tea.
It ain't gonna work, buddy.
Shut up. She gets through. It'll be UCLA and LSU. All right. In the Texas bracket, we got Texas and Country Road, West Virginia. Walt, who you got?
Come on, man. Texas.
Yeah, good old Country Road's going in a Texas stomping. Give me the Lady Longhorns to win that one. All right, Walt, next up, you have Alabama versus Michigan. Walt, who you got?
I'll take Michigan.
I had Louisville versus Michigan. Give me the same outcome. Give me Michigan, which sets up the Lady Longhorns versus the Lady Wolverines in the Elite Eight. Let's get back up to the top left bracket. We got UConn still undefeated versus Vanderbilt. Walt, I got UConn.
Well, Hannah Hidalgo, it was a nice ride, but I'm going to take UConn to make it to Phoenix.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I got Vanderbilt, but all things stay the same. Give me UConn going to Phoenix, still undefeated. Walt, in the bottom bracket, we got South Carolina and TCU. Walt, who you got?
I'm going to go with an upset of TCU beating South Carolina.
Walt, I like great minds think alike. Give me TCU.
You coming around? This is you coming around on Olivia Miles.
Beating UConn. Beating South Carolina, matching up with UConn in that bracket. All right, Walt, we got UCLA and LSU. Walt, who you got?
All bets are off for Lauren Betts.
UCLA. I got the same thing. UCLA. Sorry, Kimmy, baby. You can go home. UCLA getting a big win over LSU. All right, Walt, we got Texas and Michigan. Walt, who you got?
Texas.
Give me Texas also. All right, Walt. Now we have the Final Four. I think all us the same one. UConn, TCU, UCLA, Texas. Walt, let's start with UConn and TCU. Walt, who you got?
You know, I believe this is the end of the ride for my Lady Froghorns as UConn goes over.
Sorry, Olivia, but the best player in the country says hold my beer. AZ, we'll see you in Dallas, and we'll see you in the national championship.
No,
game.
we're not gonna be getting an episode of L Word here. We're not doing that.
Yes, we are. Give me UConn and in TCU.
There will be no hashtag Paisy around here.
Yeah, give me UConn beating TCU handily. All right, well, we got the other side of the bracket, UCLA and Texas. Walt, who you got?
I'm gonna take Texas.
Well, great minds think alike. Sorry, Lauren Betts. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Give me Texas in this one.
Not everybody can get a ring, Lauren.
Yeah, not everybody get a ring.
And I think it's really cute that they got your twin. Is that her twin sister on the team too?
I think so.
If it's not her twin sister, it's her sister. I can't remember.
Okay. But yeah, give me Texas. That sets up a matchup between UConn and Texas. Walt, who you got?
The matchup everybody wants to see, and I believe that I know everybody is high on UConn. I think UConn gets their first loss in the championship game against Madison Booker and the Texas Longhorns.
Let me tell you something, man. I've been thinking a lot on this. You know, go with my heart on my head. You know, AC always been my heart, baby girl. But I agree. The Texas Longhorns, hook them all over UConn. They get their first loss. Texas Lady Longhorns cut down the nets. They won the SEC, and they're going to win the national championship. Give me the Texas Longhorns. Hook them, baby. Hook 'em.
It's unfortunate, but that's who I got to go with.
Yes, sir. Give me Texas. All right. All right. So on the men's side, I got Arkansas. On the women's side, I got Texas. On the men's side, for Walt, he's got who you had winning, cutting down the nets in the men's side?
Houston.
You had Houston, and you also had Texas. Okay.
And I'm sitting out finally. I might go back and take Purdue. I got 4 days to lock that bracket in.
My God, man. Make a choice and stick with it. Be a man. I'm changing my mind. No, man, we putting on the show, man. You ain't change your mind.
I do 4 brackets. I do 2.
Yeah, I only do 1.
So if I took Houston on this one, I'm gonna take Purdue on the other one.
Okay. I got one bracket. I'm putting out on both of them, and it's the bracket I just put out to you. I'm standing on business, 10 toes deep. It's gonna be Texas in the women's and Arkansas. Sweet, pick in the men. Love it,
Lord Jesus.
Nolan Richardson, baby, it's for you, baby. Wherever you may be, it's for you.
Lord Jesus. Man, this is always a fun night.
Yeah, man, I love it. That's one of the best shows I always love to do this, man.
Okay, so am I understanding tomorrow that we got the Pelicans and the Mavericks?
Pels and Mavs from the Smoothie King Center, and trust me, if they were in a bracket in this tournament, if they were in this tournament this season, I wouldn't pick neither one of them to get past Sweet 16. I think either Texas or New Orleans will get beat in the Sweet 16. So they may get a couple rounds in both of them. I think they get finished off. So yeah, New Orleans, the Pels, and the Mavs tomorrow. I think that's a 7-10-ish 10-15-ish tip from the smoothie center. Woo!
All right. Well, let's see.
I'm locked in.
Let's see what we get.
Yes, sir.
Let's see
I'm
what
locked
we
in.
get. Let's
Locked
see what we
in.
get. All right, man. So I think we've done all we can do here, and as far as that goes, but we'll be back tomorrow night. But until then, keep your feet on the ground, keep reaching for the stars. Always do what's best for business. If we don't see you around, then we'll see you around live tomorrow night. Shout out to the Carter Cowboys for winning the state championship.
Hey, Cowboys, Mavs, Rangers, Stars, and Wings fans. It's me, Kendrick, here. I know the season may not or may be going exactly how you want it or not. But hey, like and subscribe to all those bFb, DFW content. You see me? I mean, forget about the other guys, because I'm the real star here. But hey, you want to see Walt, Shams, and Vosh, that's okay. It's okay. But remember, it's all about me. So still, like and subscribe for, me and the other guy.